At the time, I thought a doctor would know, a neurologist would have told me, this would be famous, everybody would know about it if it was effective. So I hear about this chemical, and it's the most effective thing I've ever taken in my life for my skin, my eyes, my lungs, my heart, my brain. Every single cell in my body is benefiting from methylene blue. And the first time a human being ever uttered the words magic bullet was in like 1897. This doctor who discovered methylene blue discovered that it basically cures just about everything. And not treat, which American drugs treat things. This is can cure and reverse damage of all cellular stress.
Feel like I'm gonna get in trouble here with YouTube again, but go on. This is magical cure.
As I'm talking about any of this, all of the studies are out there, and it's not like some fringe study that was done in like Madagascar or something. This is like Johns Hopkins. This is Mayo Clinic. This is Harvard, Oxford University. Stanford's done work on this. It's been used since 1890. The patent expired in the early 1900s. But methylene blue goes into the cell and prevents these things called reactive oxygen species. Other people call them free radicals from building up. It converts oxygen into water. That's your body's main job. Methylene blue gathers up electrons. So that's the root of most disease is free radicals and inflammation. Like, this is not disputed by anyone on earth.
Mm-hmm. For example,
Alzheimer's, myasthenia gravis, urinary tract infections, herpes, fill in the blank.
STDs, neurodegenerative diseases,
Parkinson's,
inflammation,
Alzheimer's. Yep.
any form of inflammation. I mean, that's where most disease.
Almost all forms of inflammation come from this.
Wow.
So methylene blue just gets rid of it. And I thought, that's not possible. Not going to happen. Then I learned that methylene blue gets electrons from doing all this and goes back to your little mitochondria and donates those electrons down into the mitochondria of your cell. So your mitochondria have a few layers to it, and these are tiny, microscopic, right? So an electron jumps into this layer, and an electron spins around all the time. So as the electron is passing through these 4 layers of your mitochondria, it's generating heat. And that's cellular energy. That's how our cells generate heat to make energy for our body in the form of ATP, adenosine triphosphate. And how a cell breathes oxygen is more complex than how we breathe oxygen. Way more complex. I've published a paper on methylene blue, which you can put in the description if somebody wants to read it. I wrote it so that my mom could take it to her doctor. I don't give a crap about who else reads the paper. I wrote it for my mom to be able to give to her doctor so her doctor understands what it is. That's what the paper's for. So it's been a miracle. It's stopped my entire seizures. It's reversed brain damage. I have more energy, more mental focus. I'm in a better mood than I've ever been since I was like 20 years old. And that's just the methylene blue. And then we stack on high dose melatonin on top of that, a 200 milligram melatonin that I also get from Dr. Laurence. I saw him in person just a couple of weeks ago, and he kind of rebooted my entire nervous system. The high dose melatonin does very similar things to methylene blue, but on a different level and just different dimensions of it. And I'll let somebody who's watching just look that up. Please look that up. Please look it up.
Look what up?
High dose melatonin, and it's a suppository, 200 milligram melatonin suppository. But the final thing that methylene blue, 2 more things that methylene blue does. Number 1 is red light therapy. Red light therapy is proven to work. And if you have a good red light machine, it penetrates your body up to 4 inches. You could tell I'm like 3 times as excited talking about this because I'm desperate for people to like know about this chemical. And I felt like the biggest dumbass in the world for narcissistically thinking that I would know about it. If it was good, I would have read some studies on it. And I'm trying to be that messenger for everybody to just look it up and talk to your doctor. Obviously, doctor needs to be spoken to.